Okay, extend the legs. Yeah. Push the knees down and then gently let it go. When you press the knees down, right, we're stretching the back of the legs. If it hurts, stop. Right? Don't push it to the point that it hurts. Right? So either don't do it or learn how much you can, or you have to modify the movement for you. Okay? But more and more, I'm building in this pressing the knees back, even on my standing. When I begin the forms and such, I'll press the knees back and then let it go. So I just build that in. Um, and as a martial artist, everything has to have a purpose, right? Everything has to have a application purpose. But doing the health side, I realize when we practice the forms, it's okay to build in some stretching, just as long as people know. Yeah. And to build in the stretching helps the self-defense side, because if you're not stretched out, that's when the injury comes. And that's also part of the lesson. Yeah, that's what some of the forms do. And you practice them in a certain way. So they do have a stretch. So sometimes you hold them longer than in a practical sense because you want that stretch. Okay? So flex your toes, flex your foot all the way down, right? And then gently release and then pull them back. You can feel the calf muscles stretching, right? And then gently release just back and forth. So even though we're going to warm up our ankles at the end, doesn't hurt to do this right at the beginning, right? And that gives us a sense of where our muscles are. Right? And just maybe 3 times, just back and forth, right? Just stretching, then relax, take your time, and then pull them back. Okay? And shake them out a little bit, and one more time, press the knees down. Okay? And then position your feet just where the ankles can relax. Right? If there's too far out, it's going to hold it up. You're going to feel that tension. And so just finding that point where all your joints can relax, the limbs can let go. And reminder, don't sit so forward in the seat where you're holding yourself up. Right? Just comfortable. There. Okay. So bring your hands up. And think about what you're doing. Think about the movement. Breathing in and out. You relax the hip joints, the knees, the ankles. Right? See if you can feel the feet just falling. And you're not holding them up. Gently straighten out the body. Open the throat. And think way up in the sky. You can imagine you're standing under a waterfall. You can imagine you're gently pouring the clouds down your body. You can imagine you're gathering energy from way up in space. You can imagine you're slowly capturing the sun, right? And you're slowly washing your body with that sun, bringing it through your body. Breathing in. And let your fingertips fall and point to the top of your head and guide them down with your palms. As you come down, you want to feel like you're gently guiding a balloon in water. Right? Just lightly, you can feel that light resistance, and you take your time and you use the weight of your hands to bring that balloon down in the water. And breathe in from the earth. Imagine you pulling the chi up through the bottom of your feet, through the legs, the spine, the neck, over the top of the head, down the front of the body. Breathe in as you come up and exhale as you come down. And don't force the breath. In other words, if you need to take a breath, just relax and breathe. If you need to inhale, inhale. If you need to exhale, just exhale. Your body will slowly coordinate, and the breath and the movements will slowly synchronize. Right? So it'll be natural to breathe that way. Come up from the side. Again, you can scan the mountaintop, right, to focus the chi through the eyes. Breathing in and out. When you can scan the horizon, same thing, you'll pull the chi through the eyes. Or you can imagine you just staring out into space. A little bit more general, a little bit more relaxed, but you'll still bring yourself out of the body to pull the chi into you, to gather from outside. Scooping down. Imagine filling up your whole body. Picking up water, deep breath. Exhale, squeeze, twist. You wring out your whole body and slowly let go. And then fill up the bones, deep breath. And squeeze and wring out every bone of your body, just imagining it. And then focus on ligaments and tendons. Deep breath, twisting and squeezing and wrapping the ligaments and tendons. Slowly let go. Bring everything back to center. And slowly bring the feet in a little bit. Just where you can just press your feet, but they won't slide away. Just where you can feel everything falling. Okay? So we've been playing with energy a lot, yeah, learning to feel with your palms, how to pull, how to press, how to feel like something's pushing you, or something's pulling you. You're pressing, and as you develop that feeling, it's just in your palms, right? It can be two hands, it can be one hand up, one hand down, and alternating. And what we're doing is, as you develop that, you want to feel how it affects your feet. You want to feel it relating to your feet. So if your legs are relaxed, right, and we pull the chi up, if you're really relaxed, when you pull the chi up, you're pulling the chi from the ground, right? We're displacing energy. That means the chi around you flows down, which means it's going to flow down through your legs. If you're pulling it up, you're creating a vacuum. So if you totally relax your legs and they're just resting, and you gently, just with your palms, imagine you pulling the chi up, you should eventually feel your legs being a little heavy, like they're being pulled into the earth. Real subtle. And as you gently guide the chi into the earth, right, you're displacing the earth chi, so it's going to rise, so you'll feel your legs release a little bit. And so that's the beginning. And then we talk about if you want to pick up your right leg, right, you have to shift all your weight to the left, and you have to sink and let the joint turn and fold. Right? That will release. If I sink all the way in here, that will release this leg. But to pick up the leg still requires muscle. But if we use the palm to help pick up the leg, you can feel the leg a little lighter. Right? And it can be the same hand, or it can be the opposite hand. Right? And as you start to refine that movement, right, if you're walking, then one hand or part of that energy might be helping the standing leg to sink. At the same time, it might be helping to displace the earth chi, allowing the other leg to rise. So it starts to become not so simplistic of just pressing and pushing up or pulling and creating a vacuum. But as we walk, right, you can feel both hands and the energy of both hands connecting with the leg. And if you relax your whole body, then that pressure, right, that vacuum and all those things that are displacing will run through your whole body. So your whole body will balance that out. And that's where, when you start moving, you'll feel the whole body move, right? You'll connect. And that's where eventually you want to get to. right? So the hands and the feet are related, and the energy can run throughout the whole body, right? So listen, we say listen to yourself, listen to your body. And this is one of the things you're listening for, that relationship of, as you start playing with energy with your palms, can you feel it in your legs? Can you feel it in your whole body? Can you feel your whole body get full? Can you feel your whole body relax and empty a little bit? Can you feel your legs sinking, get heavy? And the very bottom of your feet and the very edge of your palms, relax them. Right? So there's so much refinement that we can do. But listen to the energy, listen to the chi. It starts off with thinking about it. The Qigong is you think about it, you lead with the mind, the chi follows, so you feel that energy moving, and then you follow that movement. So listening to yourself, listening to that chi in the body, allowing everything to open, relax. Sung is relaxing, but we want to sung while we're doing something. So one more time, coming up, drop the shoulders, and listen to how you guide the chi down through your body into the earth, and how the whole body responds. Turn the palms, take a deep breath before we begin. Let it all out. And then we begin our warm up. Breathing in. Feel the fingertips pulling you forward and then up and down. Let the sternum tilt up. Let the whole body fill up and then down. Just the neck. Just let the head fall. Keeping the spine open and the feet sinking into the earth. Breathing in and out. Finish the move. Finish the breath. Feel the arms being pulled forward from the fingertips. Tilt the sternum up. Look straight ahead. And just the neck. No matter what we do, we want to make sure we're warming up the neck in this movement. One last time. Pulling, extending, relaxing a little, turning just before the knees. That's all you need, and down. Number 2, one hand up, one hand down, extending, and then folding at the elbows, one hand up, one hand down. Breathing in and looking at the upper hand. Exhale when you're ready. The bottom hand washing the forearm up and down. The fingertips being pulled and stretched. The palm is open. And turn the head as much as you comfortably can. And release the bottom hand. Both hands are moving. One is moving up, one is dropping down. You can stare at the fingertips, or you can stare beyond the palm at the horizon or out into space. Come back to center right in front of the throat when you're done. One open and close. And turn the palms and lift the sternum out and down. And then moving to our shoulders. Turn the palms, fold at the elbows. Gently squeeze the shoulder blades together. Try to make the shoulder blades touch and then come up and over. Focus on the inside lower corner of each shoulder blade. Breathe and turn the palms. You want to do at least 3 times of these. And then turn the palms out and pull forward. Breathing in and out, just naturally breathing. You don't have to force the timing of the breath. Feel the fingertips pulling. Let the feet sink into the earth. All the way down, relax, and then do one side. Just take your time. The head suspended from above. The arm that's not moving, those fingertips should still be pulled out and stretched. Come forward, front to back. Let the waist turn, let the head turn with the movement. As you turn, gently keep the knees pointing forward. Okay, finish that side, relax, and then do the other arm when you're done. The other shoulder, the other shoulder. Listen to under the shoulder blade. Do at least 3 times. And then front to back, at least 3 times. All the way down. Either one time back to front, squeeze the shoulder blades, and one time front to back. Pull the shoulder blades forward and back. Yeah, just take your time. All the way down, relax. Yeah, loose circles when you're done. Just shake those muscles out a little bit. And then slow it down. And then put it back together with intent and coordinating the breath and the movement in and out. Breathing in, relax the throat, the chest, the stomach. Feel the legs falling and extending, the joints opening. Feel the top of the head being pulled upwards, opening up the spine. And just let the palms rotate, the elbows hanging straight down. Slowly pull the spine in one direction and then release, and then pull the spine in the other direction. Learn to control the spine just by thinking about it. Or pulling the spine to turn the body. Look straight ahead as you pull the spine and release. You want a big wind up, pull the spine all the way and then release. Pull the spine all the way to coil and release. And so you decide how much you want to coil and pull the spine, and how many times you want the spine to move back and forth in one movement of the hands. And relax. Finish the last movement. Right? Yeah. Feel all the tension dripping down from the neck, the top of the shoulders, through the arm, down through the fingertips. Just imagine it like water dripping out. Hold the ball and move to the spine. One hand up, one hand down, right in the center. Let the fingers point down. Slowly stretch the shoulder blades away from each other, opening up the spine. Let the lower hand drop all the way down. The elbows a little bit bent. Think of each vertebrae gently Gently stretching and opening, pulling. There's a little spiral. And then take a deep breath and expand. And exhale when you're ready. Elbow comes straight down. Fingertips stretching, pulling. The fingertips are pulling the arm, pulling all the ligaments and tendons. Feel the shoulder blades. Feel the fingertips being pulled. Relax the spine, relax the joints so the whole body can stretch, especially the spine. Take a deep breath and expand. And exhale when you're ready. Just take your time. Try to pass right in front of the heart. To remind yourself to think of that sun in the sky, feeding the sun in your chest. Breathing in as you come up and exhaling as you come down. And listen to your joints. Only do what's comfortable. Imagine the spine opening and stretching every vertebrae, even the ribs and the hips. And then when you come down, everything falls back into place. Breathing in as you come up. And giving it a chance to open and relax and soothe. Turn the palms, drop the elbows, pull the spine. Wash the outside, wash the triple burner channel. Lift and fall, breathing in and out. Let your body unwind and then pull the spine, look over the shoulder, and exhale. And then pull the fingertips up and pull the spine. And exhale. Feel the palm, the upper palm being pulled. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. When you turn, look in the direction of the elbow. Pull the spine to wind up and then release and exhale. And then pull the spine and breathe in. And then release and exhale one more time. Breathe in and out. Come back to center when you're done. Think of the heart, height of the heart. Connect the center of the palms with the heart as you breathe in and out. 3 times. You can see the sun above feeding the sun in your chest. Smile into the heart. Smile outwards from the heart. Turn the palm up and down. Slowly keep turning, pulling the spine, letting the neck, the head turn as you breathe in and release. And then pull the spine, relax the shoulders, relax the elbows. Nice deep breath and release. Feel the palms winding up as you turn. Pull the spine. Release. Pull the spine. Release, come back to center, solar plex. Align the center of the palms with the solar plex, breathing in and out. Tilt the sternum up, do one more time. Imagine you staring really far away. And you're zeroing on just one point way off in the distance. Okay, then out and down. Tilt the sternum up. Okay, so to bring the legs back, you just have to gently hold in the palms. Right? The shoulders are relaxed. Press one foot into the earth. You can feel the other foot releasing and sink into the hip joint. And just with the palms helping to bring that leg back. And then switch, press And then sink into the hip joint and just with the palms, helping to bring the other foot back. And then press and let go. Yeah, then practicing pulling the chi up, creating a vacuum under your feet. And then pressing the chi down, displacing the earth energy. And then the back of the hands being pulled up. Imagine the back of the hands being pulled up. And then the bottom of the hands, the bottom palms being pulled into the earth. And then the bottom of the hands being pushed up. And then the back of the hands being pushed down. And relax and take a breath. And then we'll begin. So press one leg into the earth, sink into the hip joint. And as you feel the other leg release, begin breathing in and stepping out. Use the palms. Press. Sink into the hip joints of the back leg. Feel how the palms help both legs. Sink into the hip joint and pick up the front leg. Feel how the hands help to bring that leg up and back. And then press it down and help to release the other leg. Remember, you have to sink into the hip joint. Even if the palms are all the way down, they're still active. Just the palms. Top of the head still suspended. Spine still upright and being extended and stretched. And back. Release. And every time you shift into the hips, you can feel the shoulders releasing. Right, a little bit less tension, but the palms are still alive. Just the palms holding on to that energy, even though everything else can let go. And pick up the knee as high as you can, comfortably. Yeah, just think about just the edge of the palms, just the outer edge of the palms, pulling the chi up or pressing the chi down. And holding it there, and then switching. And the more you use your palms, the more repetitions you can do. The lighter everything is, the more relaxed the body is, the more you connect everything. Okay, come back to center. Drop the shoulders and elbows. And holding that chi in the palms, the height of the heart. Drop one knee. Pull the spine and pull the fingertips forward, breathing in. Letting the body turn, then release the spine. Bring the knee back, drop the other knee. Pull the spine, pull the fingertips straight forward, breathing in. Finish the breath, and then release and exhale. Remember, you can step, and you can move the leg as much as you want to open up the hip joint, whatever's comfortable. But just have that imagination of pulling the spine and pulling the fingertips. Breathing in and out. And the fingertips are extended and stretched. The palms are open, expanded. As much range of motion as is comfortable and safe for you. And take your time, go at your own speed, go at your own pace. If you need to take a break and rest, just take a break and rest. And if you do those large leg movements, end with a small leg movement. Pulling the spine, pulling the fingers, and releasing, come back to center. One open and close. Think deep below the belly button, center of the body, sacral. Your dantian, your sacral chakra. Feel yourself centered, relaxed. Turn the palms up, rest them on the hip. Press one leg, sink into that hip, okay, and then pick up the knee. Feel the fingertips, the palm pulling the leg up, helping to guide the leg out. Press the heel first, press the knee down, and then lift the leg. Use the palm, connect the palm. Keep it close to the body to help. Press the other leg, sink into the hip, and use the palm and the fingertips to pull that leg up and out. Press the knee down and then lift and tuck the elbow in. If the elbow goes out, it's going to make it more difficult. Oops, I'm sorry, it's supposed to be opposite. See, it really doesn't matter. And the opposite helps the whole brain, yeah. So, but really, to pick up the leg and coordinate, it can be same side or different side. And add the turn of the waist. Heel, knee, pump, and pull the spine. And then lift. Heel, knee, pump, and twist. And then do one more time. Just let those movements flow into each other. In other words, the spine can already be pulling. And let the hand gently rub the body. And the elbow coming in, right? And then down. Relax a little. And then pick up the ball. Bring it in, sink into the hip joints, sink into one hip joint, so one leg can release, 45, and just flex the ankles. Just holding that chi up to help keep that leg from falling. And holding the chi up by the heart, and it helps to keep the leg suspended. Okay, bring it back and do the other side. Sink and press that leg and sink into the hip. The standing leg, listen to the bottom of the feet of the standing leg. Try to relax it and let it fully fall on the earth. And switch to the other leg. Right, small toe, big toe. Shoulders relaxed. Just holding that chi with the palms. Not the shoulders, not the elbows, just with the palms. Just cradling that energy. Come back to center and do the other side. So as the legs switch, right, that energy between the palms, that amount of pressure you create doesn't change. Okay, come back to center, and then gently release that. Now let everything go, shake it out a little. Right, open and close your hands, stretch your fingers, open and close, stretch your fingers. Okay. And then pull the heels up. Just pull the heels up. Right? If you want, you can hold the ball. If you hold the ball, you can feel like, oh, it just picks up the legs a little bit more. That's up to you. Main thing to stretch the bottom of your feet. Right, so again, this is good for the plantar fasciitis. Right? Just stretch the toes. Ideally, you're just on the tip of the toe, whatever your longest toe is. Yeah, it sounds like a joke, but I know it's not. And some people, the second toe is longer. Yeah. Okay, all right. Shake out the legs, gently pound. Yeah, move around in the chair, get the hips moving. Yeah, put one leg over the other if you can. Yeah. And then same hand, just resting And then the other hand, come across and gently pull that leg straight across. And just open up that hip joint. Just create a little bit of release in that hip joint. Relax the upper body and breathe. And then slowly let go and switch legs. If you cannot, you do what you can. Right? If not comfortable at all, just don't do it. It's okay. And you want to feel right inside here, right in the piriformis, right where the hip and the leg bone meet. Right? We're just trying to open that up a little bit. So just gently bracing and gently pulling straight across, perpendicular to the body. Yeah, do one more time. Even you only do one time, you can feel it starting to release. Yeah. Even if it's short term and temporary, that's still good, right? Yeah, so one of the things I like with my massage gun that I bought is because the handle is curved, I can hold it and I can actually get to the back areas. It's not ideal to massage yourself, but if those ones that are just straight crosses, you can't get that angle. So okay, right, so just relax, right? Reset the body. You feel the spine opening. Relax the spine, relax the hip, the tailbone. Let everything stretch and expand, and let everything fall back into place. So really listen to how the hands help to pick up the leg, right? So the mechanical form is you have to press first, right? You have to press and set the form and then expand the muscle, flex the muscle, set the form, right? Flex the muscle, right? So expand, right? That helps you set the form into place. But then the muscle internally, you want to imagine the muscle internally stretching, right? Not just holding on tight, but starting to expand. And then the fourth part is to imagine something pulling. So if my foot is on the ground, something pulling my foot into the ground, and that helps me to let go of everything else. Okay? If I'm pointing my toe or pointing my finger, then something pulling the fingertips or pulling the toe. If my palms are coming forward, something pulling my hand out. Right? So set my form, flex a little bit, start to expand, and then imagine something pulling. If it's my fingertips, something pulling. So as we do the form, when we do brush knee, if we're from here, I'm going to pull the spine. So you imagine the spine being pulled. At the same time, the fingertip being pulled straight up. At the same time, right, the palm is holding the chi. So you're still holding, both palms are still holding on. With this hand sliding down, the spine pulling, right? So that comes straight up by the ear, and then the fingertips start being pulled forward, right? Don't just drop your hand, but imagine the fingertips being pulled forward. And then as you release, you exhale, so you release the spine, you're going to spin. The fingertips pulling you forward, and then the heel of the palm drops. You tilt the sternum up, and then the palm being pulled forward. And you lift, and you can feel everything start to connect, right? And then relax a little. And so from here, right, and then you pull the spine in the other direction, and then the hands come to center. They drop. So about the height of solar plex, right, a little lower. So heart is center of your chest, but a little lower solar plex. Right? So they come out. This is the brush knee. And you let this hand drop and sweep all the way. So you can see that it drops. Right? It doesn't hold there necessarily. Just let it go. Relax the wrist. In our purpose, I want you to be more relaxed so the chi can flow. Right? And then the spine pulls, so you keep on turning, and the hands come center, right, comfortably. It's like you're going to reach out to shake somebody's hand without lifting, right? Again, height of the solar plex. Okay? And then you're going to release, so you're going to turn back, and then you pull the spine until your body is about 45. This is Hu Pipa, playing the pipa. So when you pull the spine, the fingertip rises to about the height of my shoulder, right, in general, as long as everything is sit. The elbow is bent, right? The palm is in line, the wrist is relaxed, and palm is in line, not up and down and turning, and not this way or that way. You just naturally, the fingertips are being pulled and stretched. Okay? And this hand is washing down. Again, they're both holding on to that chi, right? They're both playing with energy. And then this hand supports the elbow. And the back hand, you imagine it feeding, that back pressure feeding the chi right through the center of the elbow, and it's helping to flow that chi out through the palm from here. Okay, so again from here, the brush knee, right, pulling the spine, pulling the fingertip up, holding the chi in the palms, breathing in, and then the fingertips come forward, and you release. The fingertips are being pulled forward. The bottom hand being pulled down, the sternum comes up, right? And then keep on turning, and then pull the spine a little bit more. The hands drop, release the spine, and then pull the spine and pull the fingertips forward, and it rises a little bit to there. Okay? U pipa, play the pipa. And then when you release, you cradle the ball. Right? So from here, when you release, you cradle the ball. The standing form, when you release, you turn. The walking, the standing form goes straight. The standing form will go straight out from here, but my modification for the chair is to go side to side, right? To use the shooting palm side to side. Okay? So feel, play with that energy in your palms, and when you can remember, right, pull the spine, then release, and then pull the spine. So first level is just to turn, yeah. But as you refine it, pull the spine. But feel for that energy first. Relax your breathing. Feel the connection. Play with the chi. Play with the energy in your palms. Relax, sink into the hip, and allow the hands to help the legs move, pick up, or sink and press. Okay. Extend the legs again. Press the knees down gently, and then release. And then reset the legs just to where they're falling. And you have to just press your feet into the earth to feel the whole foot. And then release all the joints and expand. And then feel the bottom of the feet being pulled into the earth. Straighten the spine, right? Expand. And then feel the top of the head being pulled. Drop the shoulder, drop the arms, open the palms. Expand the fingertips out. And then feel the fingertips be pulled. So the legs are being pulled down, the fingertips are being pulled outwards, and the top of the head is being pulled upwards. Swing the whole body so you can expand. Relax the lower belly, right? Just let it expand and contract. Open the throat. Smile. Relax the face. Smile. Think of the sun in the sky, gently sending that energy down to the sun in your chest, the sun in your heart. Look straight ahead. Relax your breath. Take one breath before we begin. Let it all out. Just breathe normally. Okay. And then begin when you're ready, breathing in and commencement. Sinking into the hip joint. Picking up that ball of chi. Feeling it connect to your whole body. Sinking down to your heart. Rolling. Gently holding on to that energy in your palms. Close to you, rising and then out. And then back to the heart. One open and close. Single whip on the right. Pull the spine to the right and pull the hands out. And then release. Raise the palms up. Pull the fingertips up a little bit. And then pull the spine while the right hand drops, starting one cell. Cloud hands. Look at the fingertips. Or look beyond the fingertips. You can scan the mountaintop, scan the horizon, or just stare out into space. And feel the fingertips being pulled. Come back to center. Release the spine and pull the spine a little bit to the left. And then release right into an open and close. Just let the spine move back and forth. Do the left side. Pull the spine. Pull the fingertips. Oops. Where are we? I'm sorry. I'm getting lost. Sorry. Reset. Single whip first. Pull the spine. And pull the palms out. As you release the spine, open. Raise the fingertips up. Start dropping the left hand from single whip to one sao. Come back. Right, eyes looking at the fingers or the fingertips. And looking beyond at the horizon or the mountaintop. Or just staring off into space. Or watching that sun. Watching that sun feed energy through the top of your head. Whichever visualization you feel like you want to do. Come back to center. Pull the spine a little to the right and then release it. Flow right into an open and close. Just go at your own speed, your own pace. Keep now brushing the knee. Okay, right side first. So pull the spine to the right and pull the fingertips up. Breathing in and pull the fingertips forward and release. Flow that heart energy out of your right palm. Pull the spine to the left and drop your right hand. Release the spine and then pull the spine to the right and pull the fingertips up to the height of your shoulder. Breathing in and release. And pull the spine to the left. Coil and then release. Shooting palms. Pull the spine and release. Shooting palms. Washing through the forearm. Cover. Pull the spine to the right until the wrist is outside of your knee and breathe in and start to grab. And as you release, exhale. And then pull the right fist forward. Let the body turn, pull. And as you release, let the wrist and everything come back to center. And then just let it oscillate back and forth as you roll back, gather. Compress at the lower dantian. And exhale and lift the sternum and release. And then pull the chi back to your heart. And reset everything. Sun in the sky, sun in the heart. Just letting the body sung and letting the body vibrate. Left side. Pull the spine to the left. Brush the knee. Breathe in. Pull the fingertips forward and release the spine. Lift the sternum. Flow the heart energy from the heart through the right palm. Keep on turning. Pull the spine, pull the fingertip, and then release. Pull, and then release. Pull the spine to the right, and then release. Shooting palm. Pull the spine and coil, and then release. Pull the spine, let the right hand cover. And right here in the center, but then pull the spine. So the wrist over wrist outside of the knee. Breathe in and start to grab. And then release the spine and exhale. And pull the fist forward and tuck the right hand in. Pull the spine a little past center. And then release. And let the spine rotate back and forth. Just let it bounce back and forth. Exhale. Pull the palms forward, like something pulling the palms. And then release. Bring the chi back to your heart. Smile. Inner smile. Keep your left side. Brush the knee again. Followed by leisurely tying the coat. Release the right hand. Just let it fall. Release the spine and pull the spine to the left. So the right hand circles up. Pull the spine to the left while the palms get pulled downwards. Release the spine and feel the palm being pulled up. And then release the spine and pull the spine to the left and pull the fingertips out. Big coil. And as you release the spine, feel the fingertips being pulled in a big spiral, big circle. Come back to center. Just let the spine oscillate back and forth. Repeat on the right side. Pull the spine to the right, pull the fingertips up, pull the fingertips forward, and release. Fingertips in the heart energy. Pull the spine a little to the left, and as you release, the left hand can spring and circle up. Pull the spine to the right, and as you release, the hands get sucked down. Pull the spine, and the palm gets sucked straight up. And you coil and uncoil. The fingertips be pulled, and the fingertips dragged. Big spiral. Come back to the heart. Sternum up. Gently do an open and close. Fist under elbow. Pull the spine to the right. Press the palms out or pull them out and release, dropping the right hand. And then pull the spine and dial the right palm so it circles in. And as you release, the right hand makes a fist, elbow drops. And then pull the spine to the right until you have fist under elbow right in the center. Breathe in. And as you exhale, release the spine. The fist gets pulled straight out and then starts to open. Pull the spine a little to the left. And as you release, repulse monkey right. First time. Brush the knee. Lift the sternum. Pull the spine to the left. Repulse monkey left. Exhale. Flow the heart energy out of your left. Release and then pull the spine to the right. Repulse monkey. And release. Leisurely tying the coat. Release. Left hand circles up. Fingertip connects to the wrist. Pull the spine out. Release the spine. Big spiral on the left side. Double palm. Fingertips still connected. And then release. Get no higher than the heart. Pull the spine to the left. Pull the hands out and rising. And then release. Drop the left hand. Pull the spine and spin the left palm. Release the spine. Bottom hand holds a fist. Elbow down. And then pull the spine until fist under elbow. Breathing in and exhale. Open the palm. Breathing in. Fingertips, exhale. Number one. Keep on turning. Breathing in. Exhale. Number 2, breathing in, exhale. Number 3, leisurely tying the cord, release the spine, and out. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. Last open and close. Gently holding on to that energy with both palms. Gently pressing, lifting the sternum, breathing in. Slowly exhaling. Slowly releasing. The legs still expanded. The palms lightly, just the palms holding on to that energy. Bring one leg back in. Just the palms helping the legs. Not the shoulder joints, not the elbows, just the palms. Press and release, and then let go of everything. Hands come up. Breathing in. Through the body. Do 3 times. Expand. Soon. Relax. Right, gently releasing any tension, any knots, any blockage we may have created while we're doing the set. Feel everything letting go, the joints, the muscles, feel all the channels, imagine everything open. And extend the legs. Yeah, just loosen everything up, shake everything off. Yeah, let everything go. Rub the hands together. Yeah. Open, stretch. Yeah. Loosen everything up. So if you're standing, you walk around, right? Let everything go. Don't hold on. Don't hold on to anything after you finish the set. Even if you do it multiple times, just let everything go and then reset and start over. So every time you do it, right, you're starting from the beginning, you're resetting, and everything's new. So you do whatever you can remember. Right, I'm calling out a lot of things. Right, if it's too much, you just ignore it. Right, if you just want to focus on the spine, or just the fingertips, or just the breathing, right, or just the turning, whatever it is. Right, even though I'm throwing out a lot of movements, a lot of things to think about. But again, I always tell you, I love that last part because there's so much going on in here, and this movement to study. When do you turn? When do you release? Right. The palm being pulled upwards, right? I didn't even talk about the elbow tucking in, right? As the elbow tucks in and you turning, that helps to spiral that palm out, the fingertips pulling, right? There's so much imagery you can create to be, so that you're not doing the work, something else is doing the work, or you're coiling the spine, right? You're not turning the body, you're turning the spine and everything's following. Yeah. And then even where you look, right, releasing the neck. So as you turn, look in the front, don't look to the side. But as I practice turning and folding into the hip and pulling, I realize, oh, it's okay to let my head turn, right? Because the focus is here, right? And then later on, I can practice turning and looking straight to the front, right, to get this turn. But if I try to do that while I'm learning the hip and just the spine, right, that's a distraction, right? So I have to learn to just let that practice go. Right? There's a lot of time to practice everything. Okay, bring the hands up. Just want to review the meditation, right? Because I know some of you are going to leave. So we'll do the meditation and we'll end with the bell meditation. Okay, and then we'll take a break and come back for the second half. Yeah. So relax, gentle, take your time, smile. Yes. So this is part of that heart-piercing meditation coming up. Looks just like the warm-up. Right here, think of your shoulder blades pushing out, your shoulder blades, and then the palms start to fall. And from the fingertips, right, creating that spiral in your palms, and then repeating the movement. But now your palms have that nice rounded spiral. Just taking your time, nice and gentle. Third time. Let the palms fall and spiraling. You can feel the fingers spiraling and stretching. Fourth time. Transition. Opposite for me, your right palm over your left palm. And then fold. And then swivel in front of your heart. Again, opposite for me, your right elbow. Right opposite from what you see. And press your left hand on the sternum. The right hand first. And then switch. Take at least one breath in between. Pull the elbow straight up first and then expand. And turn the right palm. It's right on the sternum. Slowly let the left palm drop, keeping the fingers open. And opposite for me, pull the spine to the right. And as you release, release everything. And then pull the spine to the left, drag the hands with you. And then the right hand starts to come up. And release the spine and pull the spine to your right. And the hands switch. And then release and pull the spine to your left. As you release, let the left hand come inside. Your left hand comes inside. Wrist cross. And 3 times. Gently expanding and separating and rotating the palm to face your forehead. And sinking back. Lift the sternum up, smiling. Just breathing naturally. Right around the forehead. A little bit high, not too high. And come back. And fingertips together. Yeah, very simple. And do one more time. And just open and begin again, extending. And as you repeat, you can curl your fingers already. Gently washing the face. Gently pressing with the shoulder blades. Right? Feeling that energy in your palms. Your right hand over your left hand. Folding. Swivel in front of your heart. Your right elbow first. Lifting the elbow first and then opening and expanding. Left hand on your sternum. And then switching. Take one breath. Take at least one breath in between. Drop your shoulders. Right palm creates a shelf. Turn right, then left. Pull the spine and release. Drag the hands with you. Pull the spine to the right. Right hand up. Release. Turn right and then left. Left hand up. Left hand inside as you come back to center. 3 times. And then come back. Just do one more time. Just take your time. Yeah, first one's supposed to be 4 days. Yeah, but if you change the numbers, don't worry. Second time. Third time, just breathe naturally. And fourth time. Right palm on top of left. Right elbow up first. Left palm on the sternum. Switch. Right palm up. Turn right then left. Pull the spine and then release. Right palm up. Left palm up. Left hand inside. 3 times. Gently pressing and then coming back. Drop the shoulders and elbows. Fingertips and then palm. When you have time on your own, you can do up to 18 of these, or whatever you have time for. Just relax. When you finish, make sure you take at least one full breath. Let it all out. And then slowly release. Yeah, don't rush. Just take your time, slowly releasing, slowly relaxing, slowly letting go. Okay, so that's referred to as the heart-piercing meditation. In the titles, I'll just put moving meditation from there. Okay. Oh, I think we did it a long time ago. There's another moving meditation. I'll share that. I have it as an unlisted link, so I'll share that. It's not meant to be shared publicly, and we can look at it. I think I did it a long time ago. I might have sent out another link a long time ago, but you can look at that one later. That one, same thing, really gentle. Just take your time. That one is actually very excellent for health to do every day. I'm just kind of rediscovering it and coming back. So many different things. Yeah, you forget about one thing and then you rediscover it and forget how good and important it is for your health and for things. But yeah, that one, I only have it on public, which means that anybody who has the link can see it. Yeah. So if I start seeing like, oh wait, where are all these views coming from? I'm going to have to make it private, and then I'm going to need your email address to give access to it. But I'll send that out to Susie and probably Susie and Riva, and we'll share it with the Taichi class people. Yeah. Okay. Bring the hands up, loosen up everything, and we'll finish the first half with the bell meditation. Just relax. Nice, gentle breathing. Any distractions, acknowledge the distraction and bring yourself back to the meditation. Okay, slowly open your eyes, rub your hands. Make sure you warm up your eyes and brush. For those of you who are leaving, you can unroll your ears. So if you hear the term Qigong, Qigong is the broader description for the exercises of aligning with, leading with the mind, synchronizing the breath. The breathing is important, learning to focus on the Tanten or different chakras, and coordinating the movements. The last meditation, that's what we would call Neigong. So Neigong is that deeper, more internal Qigong. So Qigong is kind of the broad, Neigong is that more internal Qigong. Yeah. So if you look at these meditations, these moving meditations, they would be, I would refer to them more as Neigong. Yes, and you can kind of start, it helps you to see the difference. Yeah, just a general Qigong, it's still coordination, but maybe a little bit more physical in what we're doing. Okay. Okay, those of you not coming back, have a nice day. Yeah, those of you others, I'll see you in the second half, and then we'll do some standing things. Yeah. Maybe we'll do the meditation standing or review the form.